Imagine this. Two people face the same storm. One stands tall, calm, and unshaken, while the other crumbles under the weight of panic and fear. Same storm, same conditions, completely different outcomes. What separates them isn't luck, isn't talent, and definitely isn't some magical gene. It's mental strength, the invisible armor that determines whether you bend or break when life hits hard. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people never build it, but you don't have to be most people. Stick with me, and by the time we're done, you'll know exactly how to craft a mind that doesn't just survive pressure, but thrives in it. Life was never designed to be a walk in the park. If it were, nobody would sweat, cry, or question their purpose. Struggle isn't proof that you're failing, it's proof that you're alive. Everyone gets knocked down. The difference is, mentally strong people rise again and again. Almost annoyingly so. Think about it. Your mind is like a muscle. It doesn't grow when everything is easy, it grows when resistance pushes back. Hide from discomfort, dodge challenges, and choose the soft road every time, and your mind stays fragile. Then, when real chaos shows up, you shatter. But flip the perspective, and life changes. Every setback becomes training. Every disappointment becomes preparation. You stop asking, why me, and start thinking, try me. That's when your mindset graduates from breakable to bulletproof. Here's the kicker. Mental strength isn't forged in one dramatic moment. It's shaped in tiny everyday decisions that stack up quietly until they transform you. Want to rewire your brain? Start here. Step into a cold shower. Not because icy water is magical, but because you're proving to yourself that you can choose discomfort first thing in the morning. Then move your body. Strength in the gym leaks into strength in your thoughts. Next, practice stillness, 5 or 10 minutes of meditation. Sounds small, but it's like push-ups for your focus and emotional control. And finally, do something difficult on purpose every day. No snooze button. 1 extra rep, speaking up when it feels awkward. Hard by choice makes you unshakable when hard by force comes knocking. But mental strength isn't only about adding the right habits. It's about subtracting the toxic ones too. Complaining? Cut it. Every complaint is wasted energy that could have been spent on fixing or moving on. Comfort chasing? Forget it. Growth doesn't live on soft couches or inside cozy routines. It hides in discomfort, in sweat, in moments when you'd rather retreat. Excuses? Toss them out. Excuses are polite lies we tell ourselves to stay small. The truth is brutal, but freeing. You always have a choice. Always. Let me paint a picture with a name you know. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Forget the movie lines and muscle posters for a second. He grew up in a tiny Austrian village with no money, no connections, and definitely no high-tech gyms. At 15, he touched a dumbbell for the first time. At 21, he packed up, left everything, and landed in America barely speaking English. Did he have the best genetics? No. Did he have moments when he didn't feel like training? Plenty. But here's the difference. He showed up anyway. Day after day. Pain, sweat, failure, repeat. That's mental strength. Doing the work when motivation is nowhere to be found. The result? 7-time Mr. Olympia, Hollywood fame, and even governor of California. Now, you don't need his fame or titles, but his story destroys every excuse in the book. If he could build a new life from nothing, what's really stopping you from starting with what you have? Of course, strength isn't all about lifting weights or grinding harder. It's also about mastering yourself in moments of chaos. Ever snapped at someone, then regretted it immediately? That's emotions hijacking your power. Mentally strong people don't deny emotions, they manage them. The trick is deceptively simple. Pause. Just pause. When anger flares, when stress climbs, when fear grips you, stop, breathe, count to 3. In that small gap, you reclaim control. Emotions are like waves. You can't stop them, but you can decide how to surf them. That pause, that's where power lives. And let's clear up the biggest lie most people believe, that failure is the enemy. Wrong. Failure is tuition. It's the price you pay for growth. Champions, whether in sports, business, or art, have failed more times than most people have dared to try. Failure only sticks if you quit. Otherwise, every stumble sharpens you, toughens you, and arms you with wisdom. Next time you fall flat, don't spiral into self-pity. Take notes, adjust, keep moving. That's how ordinary becomes extraordinary. Now here's a truth many won't like. Motivation is unreliable. It's a sugar rush. It feels great, but it crashes fast. There will be mornings you don't want to move, days you feel drained, nights when discipline feels like punishment. If your actions depend on motivation, your progress will always be unstable. Discipline, though, that's the secret weapon. Discipline is showing up without negotiation. No debates with yourself. No, maybe later. It's lacing up your shoes, hitting the workout, writing the page, making the call, especially when you don't want to. Each time you choose discipline over comfort, you cast a vote for your stronger self. Stack enough of those votes, and suddenly, confidence isn't something you fake, it's something you've earned. And here's the best part. Building mental strength doesn't mean transforming into some superhero overnight. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Start where you are, with what you have, and commit to becoming someone your future self will thank. Because your future self won't be built by luck. It will be built by the choices you make today. Choices to face discomfort instead of fleeing. Choices to rise when you fall. Choices to stay steady when storms rage. So here's the question you can't avoid. Will you crawl back into comfort and stay the same, or will you step up and start crafting an unbreakable mind? Drop your answer in the comments. I want to know who's ready to take that leap. And if you're serious about becoming the strongest version of yourself, commit right now. Hit subscribe, share this with someone who needs the reminder, and join a community that refuses to settle for average. Because we're not stopping here. We're just getting started. Stay strong, keep pushing, and I'll catch you in the next one.